everybody. So here's our triplet update. So yesterday we had a busy day. We seen Dr. Zybach, which is the GI specialist, the peds GI specialist that we see. She was very happy with Sophia's improvement and that she's doing so well after surgery. Our wonderful OT Missy actually called her and she talked to her right before our appointment, I guess. And she was like, this baby is just doing wonderful things now that she is not in pain. And it is super, super cool to see how fast she has caught up to the other two developmentally, whereas she was ahead, because if you all remember, she was the first one to roll over, and then she got reflux, and then she just didn't want to do anything. She was so much pain, she cried, and you know, all that. So yeah, so Sophia was good. She was cleared to in another 2 weeks we're gonna take away one of her Prevacid doses, and we're gonna slowly take her off of her reflux meds and see how she does. So far her reflux is very, very well controlled. She barely has any symptoms. She's sleeping through the night a lot better. And what else? Dr. Breaux came in and checked her and did her 2-week post-op at the same time that we seen Dr. Zybach. So that was really awesome that they can accommodate me and making trips to the office, because I feel like I live there sometimes, guys. Like, I really do love these doctors, but I hate taking them to the doctor so much because it's so much work. Let's see. Okay, so Emma, we discussed that she is overall the best. Symptomatically, she's not really refluxing anymore. We're going to keep everything the same for her, and we're really just going to work on encouraging table foods. She tends to not really want to eat the table food right now. She likes to throw it on the floor. So we just are going to keep encouraging her and keep trying and hope that she'll start eating more food as she becomes more interested. Since her reflux isn't bothering her, we can kind of postpone her Nissen and see how she does. She's also not refluxing and aspirating anymore, so that's promising. Since she's not doing that, they are comfortable with her waiting and seeing if maybe she can outgrow it. But I mean, they're 15 months old and they're still struggling, so you know, it is awesome to see that Sophia did improve so much so quickly. She came home from the hospital, guys, and she stood up and she started walking. Like, it was just nothing. And she was not even trying to take any steps, really. Before her surgery, we were trying really hard to encourage her to take steps, and she really didn't want to. So that's huge. And now we're going to talk about the rock star of the show, which is Wesley. So yesterday we decided that she is going to recommend Wesley have the Nissen as well. He really is the more symptomatic one. It is affecting his growth and development. It's making his torticollis, that's the one. Torticollis come back, and so he's got this little tilt, if you notice, and that's not really normal. And also it's very bothersome. It's really painful, and he's not really wanting to take as much solids either, and he's still choking and getting considerably upset when he refluxes. I'm actually really surprised he's not refluxing right now, because this is like prime reflux time. It always happens in the car at pickup when I have to sit here and wait forever. So if I have to get off and make this short, I'm sorry. It's because they're all gonna start losing it soon. They seem to be pretty entertained right now, though. Okay, so what else? Wesley. Okay, so we decided to go forward with seeing Dr. Breaux next week with Wesley to move forward with his Nissen, his reflex procedure. And then today we seen the ENT, Dr. Merrell. He recommended that we consider having his laryngomalacia fixed at the same time, because that he thinks that it will improve his breathing. He can't 100% guarantee it will, but he suspects that if we fixed his airway, because it's not improved at all in like 10 months. He really thought it would have improved by now, and it hasn't. So he does think, since he's already going to have surgery, that this would benefit his breathing. But they are going to talk to Dr. Hughes and Dr. Willie and all of the doctors on our team and make sure that that's something that they think would really benefit him. So he may have a double surgery for one, which would be awesome because it's a lot easier to recover from surgery once than twice. And if doing this improves his breathing, we may not have to go to Denver for a sleep study. Oh, here we go. Here he goes. Told you guys it's every day and drop off. Or pick up, I mean, not drop off. Drop off is a lot less of a wait. I just woke them up from their naps too, so then they got shoved in the car seat, and then they don't really like that either. I am surprised they're not singing though. I know I say a lot, sorry. What else was I gonna say? So we will be seeing Dr. Breaux for Wesley next week, and we will kind of finalize what we decide to do with him as far as surgeries, but as of now it seems that what they want to do and what will be the most beneficial for Wesley is to have the Nissen, which is the reflex surgery, and repair his laryngomalacia, which is his airway, where he would just basically do like cosmetic surgery on his airway. Okay, so hopefully I figured it out and you guys got to see the picture. So Wesley's airway is considerably different than a normal one. And so what he would do would be just basically reconstruct it a little bit to make it where it is more functional and normal, so that his airway isn't so tight and that his vocal cords can be seen, and he would probably not be a heavy breather anymore. He wouldn't snore, and he might not need his inhalers anymore or as much, like maybe not daily. He could only need them when he gets sick, because they think that all of that would improve with fixing his airway. So I'm really encouraged to hear that could fix all of that. Like, that would be the best case scenario, so we're gonna pray for that. So that's kind of all that we got going on right now. It's a lot. Last week we had their 15-month appointment with Dr. Willie. I guess I hadn't made a movie or an update maybe with that, but she was very, very impressed with the babies and how well behaved they were, and just that they were behaving well above their adjusted age. Oh, there goes Eli. He's gonna go out and play. Oh, how cute. Oh, sorry, I'm sitting in the line at pickup and I'm watching my preschooler go out to the playground and play, and it's super cute because he's 3 and he's just really cute. He's holding the teacher's hand, and he's so funny because he just calls all of them teacher. He's speech delayed, so he is in speech for that, and he has sensory processing as well, so he's in OT for that. And between those in preschool, he has made drastic improvement, and he's starting to talk like crazy. He's starting to understand and comprehend really well, which is amazing, because when I was pregnant with the triplets, he didn't get nearly all the attention that he really needed. And then when I was in the hospital and they were little in the hospital, I had to divide my time a lot. So he really suffered because of it. And so it's really makes me happy to see him catch up so quickly, because that is something that I felt a lot of guilt over as a mom. So it makes my heart happy. Next week he doesn't have preschool and they do home checks, and we'll see what they say about all of the things he does in school. Today his teacher told me that he is like the biggest helper in school, and I'm like, really? Because this child is like a terrorist at home. He's jumping off the freaking couch and trying to ninja chop his brothers and sisters, but at school he's wonderful. So I will take that. I'm not ever gonna be upset that my kid does good at school. So I think I'm gonna get off now, and I'm gonna try to figure out how to edit this, and I'll post it with kind of a run through, I guess, of what we talked about today. So you guys all have a wonderful afternoon, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.